Hey everyone, Hans here, and today another video using Clay to build a data set for cold outreach. Now, today we're building a data set around e-commerce. So, we're going to explore e-commerce websites programmatically, automatically, however you would like to call that. We're going to find out who they're using to ship their products, whether that is UPS or FedEx, and if they offer free shipping. And if they do offer free shipping, from which amount they start to offer free shipping. It's a basic workflow, basic table, but it should give you hopefully some inspiration on how you can build out these workflows for yourself. And yeah, I'm excited to show you. So let's dive in. All right, so here's the table in Clay. So what we did, we started with a small list of Shopify companies. So these are e-commerce companies. It's a pretty old list. So some of these websites, they're not even online anymore, I think. It's just a list that I still had from when I was scraping for websites using Shopify. So then what we did is in what we're going to do, we're going to find the sitemap. In that sitemap, we're going to find their shipping policies, information about that. And then from there, we're going to run a couple of keyword extractions and then use AI to extract some information from there. So this part is really straightforward. So Clay, have been kind enough to build this lovely find sitemap URLs from a company website workflow, and you basically tell it what to look for. So in this case, we're looking for a shipping page, the privacy policy or the terms and conditions page, but you can also look for, a pricing page, a blog page, whatever your use case might be. So shipping privacy terms, those are the terms that we were looking for. And these are the URLs that it came back with. So in almost every case, it got us a shipping page and then also like privacy and terms, but almost never did it give us did it not give us a shipping page and not something else. Like there could be cases here. Let me actually see. Yeah, so here there's terms and conditions, but it's not really relevant. I'm only saying that because in some cases you may want to like waterfall through the different pages. I didn't do that here because I just want to keep things straightforward. But you could say, okay, if I didn't find the information I'm looking for on page one, then repeat the exact same thing, but just for page two or maybe page three. But for now, just look at the first link that we got. So I had to redo the workflow, and I'll show you why. That is because you can see this here. In some cases, the text that we get from that shipping page or privacy policy page is too large to display here in Clay. So initially I will grab just the text as a column and then run the workflow on there. That didn't work, so I set it up in a different way. So technically I can delete this column right here, and that won't change anything about the workflow. So, well, actually, it did change because this column was referring to that one, but we can change that in just 1 second. So what it does is scrape the website and then look for the provider. So let me change this column really quick. So right now, as you can see, it's looking for in the body text that is no longer there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to refer to, and then let me see. So we're going to select body text here instead. And then we're going to do the same thing here again, body text. And that is just because in some cases it didn't display the body text properly, and I didn't update that before I started recording this video. So that is actually completely fine. You can show, then I can actually show you how I set that up. So generate the formula. So this is just a basic formula. So we grab all the text from that shipping page, and then we use just a basic formula to extract keywords like UPS, FedEx, etc. So it will tell us if they mention UPS or FedEx, or if they mention UPS and FedEx. So maybe they're using both. Here we go. So these guys are using both UPS and FedEx. You can also ask it, obviously, to look for different keywords. I think some of them they use like US freight, like different names. So whatever it is you're looking for, you could obviously find it in there. and it will find those keywords, and now you can see, okay, this company is using UPS, and then we want to get into the next step of our workflow. We want to know, okay, are they using UPS or FedEx, and if they do, then do they offer free shipping? So for that, we're using AI. We analyze the same text, right? So we're looking at that body text from there. Um, let's see. So even like some of that body text is still too large. So in row 58, they have a really big privacy policy or shipping page. That's fine if one row doesn't run. I'm completely fine with that. So in this case, we went with a I had a different prompt, then that didn't work. So I actually asked ChatGPT to optimize the prompt for me. Still didn't work. So then I found a workaround, which I will show you in a second. But this gets us like 90% of the way there. So we're telling it to examine the following text for any mention of free shipping offers. If the text specifies a minimum purchase amount required to qualify for free shipping, extract that and report that amount in this format, $sign the amount. Then please focus solely on identifying the minimum purchase amount for free shipping and do not include any other information from the text. And here's the text. Then we gave it some examples with pound signs as well, actually, because this is an international data set, but like not a really relevant detail. Then did that, but then regardless of what I tried, and even if ChatGPT optimized the prompt or I optimized the prompt or whoever or whatever optimized the prompt there, the responses were still, like this. So yes, it does specify, it does not, it does, it doesn't. And like there's, in some cases, it did what I asked it to do. And in some cases it didn't, and it just came up with some weird formatting. So just to make sure that even if it gave, let's say, a wrong response like this one, and there were a whole lot more examples in there, just to make sure that we would then grab the actual amount. Then we have a quick formula here that says extract the first amount you find behind either a $sign or a pound sign from, and then the AI generated output. So that would just grab the amount that was in there. It's a basic regex that it's using to then grab the amount, and then we have the actual amount. So we can use that to qualify the companies, to use for personalization, to say, hey, notice that you're offering free shipping for this and that. What if we could help you offer from zero, whatever. For this use case, we're mostly interested in who they're using. So UPS and FedEx, and this is a really, really quick way of getting that information just by grabbing the sitemap, then scraping their shipping policy page and looking for specific keywords. And then if you want to get stuff like free shipping, or what does their return policy look like? Do they use maybe someone else to help with their returns? There are these providers that help with managing or handling returns. Do they mention any of those in there? So that way you can detect things that they're doing, providers that they're using, and policies that they have that you cannot find in a regular database like Apollo or Sales Navigator, Zoom Info, whatever. So that's how we're using Clay in this specific case for e-commerce. It's a workflow that you can apply to a lot of different use cases, scraping privacy policies, terms and conditions, pricing pages to look for free trials, anything like that. And hopefully this did provide you with some inspiration for that. For now, thanks for watching. For any requests, just leave them in the comments or reach out to me on LinkedIn. And again, hope you found this helpful, and I appreciate you tuning in. Have a good one. Bye bye.